Here's my 1999 Ford Explorer. I've been tracking down a lean condition. Did some things here and there. I changed my intake gaskets, lower and upper. I had my fuel injectors cleaned. I found several vacuum leaks that I have fixed. My injector seal adapters were leaking, EGR tube, crankcase breather, PCV valve, all things I've done, but I'm putting this back together. Before I hook this fuel up, I'm going to check my fuel. As you can see, I have a bucket here. I have that's my fuel schrader where you check fuel pressure, and these two fittings, they hook up to the fuel rail here and here. This fitting here, I mean, that's where they hook up. Before I hook this up, I'm going to check my fuel, because I'm wondering if a lot of my problems were from bad fuel. Another thing that can cause lean conditions is bad fuel, and what I mean by that is excessive ethanol in the fuel. Like if somebody put in, say, E85, or at the pump did something wrong, or bad fuel, or you didn't go to a reputable top tier place. You know, it's just something that could happen. So before I hook this up, I'm gonna check it. Now there's a few ways you can draw fuel samples. You pull the tank, you can try to siphon it out the gas cap, but the way I chose to do it is just use a bucket. I'm going to point this fuel rail here. Now what I've done is I've decided to bypass. All I did was make a jumper with the switch, push button switch, so I can control the fuel pump. I jumped the fuel relay, and if you look at this, I don't know if you can see this or not, but basically pin 1 down here on the drawing, 1 and 2 are my coil. Then I have 3, 4, 5. 3 is my common, 4 is my normally closed, and 5 is my normally open. So in order to control this fuel pump, I jumped across 3 to 5, which if you look at this, I don't know how well you can see this, but you can tell this one here is 5, this one's 3, and it fits in there like this. You know, fits in there just like that. So I'm jumping this pin and this pin. That's how I'm going to turn on my fuel pump. But basically, I'm just getting a sample. So I'm going to take my push button in this hand, and I'm going to kind of guide this and show you guys. I'm holding it. This isn't under crazy pressure, but I'm just going to push this button here and take a sample. And I got my fuel sample. That should be good. I'm going to set this down, and the reason I had to do it this way is because right now I got my PCM. It's unplugged, all this stuff. I'm pretty sure the PCM controls the fuel pump relay. Well, I got all that taken apart, just torn out. So just doing some things. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next to test my fuel. Okay, just to show you guys, those the ones I jumped were this one and this one. I didn't mess with these bottom 3 here, because remember I said 3 and 5 are here and here. Well, this 5, that's 3. So I jumped those. Let me show you guys what I got here. I have my bucket of fuel that I got, just a little bit, and I got a little jar here, and so far I have a little cup here, just a random size cup. The size is irrelevant. What I'm doing is doing 1 part of water to 9 parts fuel, trying to get like a 10% ratio of water to 90% fuel, I guess. I'm not too good at math, so basically I'm looking for 1/10 of water and 9/10 of fuel. They make actual fuel tester kits you can buy. It's like a little beaker, but I'm doing this at home with just a jar I had. So the idea is I'm going to, you know, just take a fixed measurement size. Doesn't really matter. This is one thing of water, and I'm going to add 9 parts of fuel. And what I'm doing essentially is I have this line marked here. You can see it with tape. And when I add those 9 parts of fuel, I'm going to shake this up. And what I'm looking for is ethanol content. If my water, not water, but the mixture starts going up, because ethanol will mix with water, and you can see it. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm basically testing my fuel for excess ethanol, too much alcohol content, which if you got some bad fuel, that's one thing that can make your car run lean. I'm just testing this. I don't think it's bad, but I just want to rule this out. I thought it'd be a good video to show you guys how to do it. Now, of course, there's other testers out there. There's you know, electronic testers you can buy that you pour a sample of fuel in and it'll do it for you. There's chemical tests you can do, but this one's pretty easy for what I'm checking. As I said, I got gloves on, a bucket of fuel, just a little sample, and even this is a lot bigger than what I need. But a normal tester is you do 10 milliliters of water, 90 milliliters of fuel. It's a, you know, same ratio, but mix it up. But that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to add fuel to this jug here and shake it up. I don't have my tripod with me today, so my video will be a little shaky, but sorry. Plus my neighbor is mowing their grass right now, so sorry about all that, but you know, it's what I'm dealing with. Okay, so I'm wearing glasses and stuff. You want to be careful working with fuel, but so I got to count this off. So 1. Hold on, I'll just show you guys when I'm done. Okay. Alright, just to show you guys, I just added my you know, 9 capfuls of fuel to my 1 capful or cupful. Dang it, I just added my 9 parts of fuel to my 1 part water. Now I'm going to take the lid, close it up, and I'm going to shake it up and show you guys what it looks like. I only got one hand, so put the cap on and just going to mix it up. You can see that separation there. See how that separates? Just let it do its thing. But that's right on the money. Had that line right there been a lot higher, it'd be a problem, but you can see it. I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, but you can totally see the separation. I mean, it's not cloudy or anything, but you can distinctly see that my fuel is good. There's no ethanol in this. It's less than 10%. There's really none. It didn't go up at all. It's still on the line where it was. That's just a good trick. So my fuel is good. It's not suspect. Well, you can see that. I mean, if this line was up here, like if this line was up, that'd be a problem. Hope that makes sense. You just give it a shake and let it settle out, and it'll separate. Just give it some time to separate out. That fuel is good fuel. At least ethanol wise. No, when I say ethanol, I mean alcohol. But you can see that. You can see the separation. Didn't go up, so that's good.